Well, Kashni, it's business as usual here in Alexandria after we saw a flare-up of anti-foreign attacks here over the weekend. We know several shops were looted, some of them vandalized and property stolen by the attackers. Police did bring a lot of reinforcement to try and calm down the situation. But by Saturday, we saw certainly a number of foreign shops being closed and their owners moving out of their area, fearing further attacks. But driving around the township today, we saw certainly that the shops are starting to reopen, and some of the business owners saying that, they really have a trust in the community. They have an assurance from community members that they will not be attacked any further and that they are going to be protected going forward. But certainly what has left this community in a state of shock and disbelief was the brutal killing of one of the shop owners here, the street vendor from Mozambique, Emmanuel Sithole, which happened on Saturday. Now, Emmanuel Sithole was killed after he had a brawl with some of the people here in the township over cigarettes, and we do understand that he was stabbed several times. That photo that we saw, that very shameful photo that we saw over the weekend newspapers of that brutal stabbing, Emmanuel did not survive that. He died on his way to hospital. Now, Kashni, this is where Emmanuel operated from. This is where he ran his business, and this is where at that corner there, just next to the bananas, that is where he had his stand where he sold cigarettes here. We do understand that the brawl also started here with the attackers coming here and confronting him, taking away his cigarettes, wanting to run away with his cigarette. And when he confronted them, that's when then they retaliated by stabbing him several times. Now his brother, Matthew Tibase, is the one that's now currently running the business. He's had to take over to continue where his brother left off. He's going to be joining us now here on PM News just to give us a sense of what happened on Saturday. Matthew, thank you for joining us. Tell us what happened according to what you heard.
Yeah. In Matutsiwana. Manje ngiyakhala umfowami wami uhambile Saturday ngabo ma7 so bafika la nabafana sebamthathile ogwayi sebaqeda umthathile ogwayi sebambwaza vele ushona hospital le eUluzeni eDenville. Manje nami njena phelelwa ngamandla okukhuluma ngoba umfowami ubhlungu vele ngoba bave bambulala angayenza ngalutho, and then njena manje ukukhuluma de ngikwenza ngkhona nje angikhona ukukhuluma ngoba kubhlungu. Manje angazi vele ukuthi ngenza kanjani ngoba umfowami ungishiyile. Manje nami ngiyakhala ngoba umfowami uhambile. Manje nami vele angazi ukuthi ngenza kanjani ngoba sengisala ngiyi1 so. Manje bavele bambulala ngenza ngalutho, wafika nje bamsukela manje bavele bambulala. Manje nami kuyanicaka.
But I do understand that he has a family back in Mozambique. What is the family saying?
Unomuzi lana ekhaya eMozambique, unengane abatwana bayi3 nabafazi bayi2 nomama ubaba wakho noshonile nebafana bake bawu2. Manje angazi vele ukuthi baze supportwa ngubani ngoba naye sehambile ubashiye banjalo, and ingane zakhe sesencane abafana bake basesebancane. Manje angazi vele ukuthi baze supportwa ngubani ngoba ushonile yena, uye vele ubophethe lo muzi lona. Manje angazi vele ukuthi baze supportwa ngubani ngoba yena vele bambulele.
How do you feel about still being here, operating here? I know that you've had to take over his business. Are you feeling safe at this point, operating from here?
Nami vele ngisele vele ngoba nami vele angikho safe ngoba angazi vele ukuthi bazobuya futhi bazoqedelela nami ngoba angisathembi ukuthi maybe nami ngizophila or bazobuya futhi bazoqedelela nami or kuzenza kanjani or basho ukuthi vele babophila. Angazi ukuthi bagcoba kanjani or bazobayeka or bazenze kanjani ngoba babulala njena ngoba bathi abantu balana bathi babulala umuntu waseMozambique abana ndaba naye ngoba umuntu waseMozambique. Mara angazi vele ukuthi bazobaphumisa or bazenze njani ngoba angazi ngathi la abantu balana South Africa bathi abantu baseMozambique abana ndawo, abantu baphuma ngaphandle abana ndawo. Manje angazi vele ukuthi umthetho ozobathonga kanjani.
And now, just finally, are there any plans maybe for funeral to bury him? If you can just tell us about those plans.
Manje nami vele ngoba sengisele manje ngisachube sengihlala lana lapho ngithengisa khona ngiyathengisa nje ngoba into yokudla nginayo mangithi ngihlala endlini vele ngizolamba manje that's why ngizelana ngizozama ukuthi ngithengise ngikhona into yokudla ngoba ayikwenye ngizoyenza ngoba umfo wami uhambile ushonile manje angazi vele bazongisiza bona.
And what would you like to see happen with this case? You know that there have been arrests that have been made.
Nami vele ngisakhala namanje ngoba umfo wami uhambile manje vele mangikhuluma nje ngiyakhuluma just nje ngoba ipower vele yokukhuluma angisinayo ngoba umfo wami ngikhalela umfo wami uhambile manje ipower yokukhuluma kahle angisinayo ukukhuluma kusho ngiyakhuluma nje ngoba bathi ngikhuluma mara ipower yokukhuluma anginayo.
Thank you very much. That was Matthew Tibase, really emotional here, describing what happened over the weekend, saying that his brother was just attacked without no reason, and he's saying that he's really shocked by his death. He's been left traumatized. He doesn't know what to really do or say at this point. He doesn't even know, where to go and what to do. He's saying that, he's just continuing with the business right now because he has to feed his family. He has to feed himself. He simply has no other choice but to come back here, even though it's painful to him. He's saying that, really the family, this man, Emmanuel Sithole, left a family of about 5, 2 wives and 3 children back in Mozambique. They are also shocked at what has happened here. And he's saying that he himself is not feeling quite safe operating from here because he doesn't know whether he will also be targeted going forward. So certainly a sad story out of that. But we do understand that there have been 3 arrests that have been made, Kirshni, over yesterday night here in Alexandria, and police at this point are still looking for a suspect in the matter. The 3 suspects will appear at the Alexandria Magistrate Court tomorrow morning, and police are still launching a massive manhunt for the 4th suspect. We do also understand that some members of the EFF are also going to be making their way here in Alexandria in a few moments from now. They're going to be talking to some of the affected foreign nationals, but we'll do certainly keep you up to date in our later bulletins.
Thank you, Manqoba. Moving